Alrighty, so what we've got here is some Mx5 mirrors, and we're going to end up putting these indicators, and you get this off AliExpress for about, I don't know, $3, $5. This is one I did earlier over here, and it failed. Here's why. What a lot of you guys want to do out there, I guess, is have your mirror, but and then you'll just glue something, or glue one of these indicators to the back of it. Problem is that when mirrors come, they come with the back of it. How a mirror is made is it's glass, and on the back of the glass, then they put silver nitrate on the back of it. That's what makes it shiny, and then a little bit of copper to protect the silver nitrate, and that's just sprayed on. And then to protect it from outside atmosphere like air and stuff. If air gets on this, mirrors tarnish over time, right? And they look like shit. So what they do is they put a protective backing on the silver nitrate to protect it or seal it, and it's normally paint, and then they give it to you. But if you do that and then you just stick one of these on it, if I was to turn that on, which I might do in another video, all you'd see is these lights, but they come through so faint that you can hardly see them. So because the lights themselves are trying to actually shine through the backing paint and then through the silver nitrate. However, I did an experiment, and I scratched some of this paint off, but the problem is that if you sandpaper it off, even if you wet and dry it off, you still end up hitting the silver nitrate, and when you hit the silver nitrate, your mirror's got all these scratches and it looks like shit. So you have to start again. So what we've done is we've got some mirrors. These are face down, by the way, and then they've got silver nitrate on them, and then they've been sort of a splattering of sprayed copper on them. And then what we've done is I brought them straight here to the paint factory, and this drum here, you'll see it's been lacquered. So you put them face down, spray them with lacquer, and that way then they're sealed, but they're sealed with clear. So how thick is this lacquer? If I put my finger into that, there, I'd say that's about 2 mil thick. So 1 mil, 2 mil, doesn't matter, but this has had 5 coats. So then what'll happen is if I can try and operate the camera while I do this. Right, now this clear is on the back of the mirror, so now it's effectively the silver nitrate, the silver nitrate is protected. So what'll end up happening is you take one of these indicators and you simply now can stick it to the back. Not very good camera work, is it? You stick it to the back of the mirror like that, and now the LEDs are now going to shine through the clear lacquer, through the silver nitrate, and be nice and shiny for you. So when you actually look at the mirror, you won't see all this, but all you'll see is nice, clean, clear, orange, flashing amber LEDs, which is what you're after. So that's how you do it. So what do the mirrors cost me? You got to go to a mirror place. Generally, a stained glass place will do it. Here in Auckland, you go to Auckland Savarans. They're down in 31 Station Road, Penrose. Ellen, what is it? 31. Fuck, I don't know. I think it's 31. If you have a look at my other video, Ray's there cutting the glass. They cut it out, then they take it off to the little building on the side, then they silver nitrate it, and they give it straight to you. And then I bring it here, lacquer it, and then my next step is to now glue these on. And I'll make sure that I get these in the superposition. Of course, the other one here from AliExpress, they're about, I don't know, $3, and the other one will be stuck on this one, sort of like that. And then you can then run these wires straight through into your mirrors, straight through your mirror and into your doors. Now the thing is, with your doors, with these Mx5, this is an NA6CE, so it's the first generation. If you take these off, most of you know you've got 2 screws here, and then you've got another hole here for this nub to sort of sit into. So you've got to make another hole here, so that the wire goes through your mirror, down through this hole, and then straight through this tiny little hole here. So I've made one with a drill, and then you can then wire that straight to your amber LED, and then that'll flash. That's it. So that's how you do it. So for any of you that are sort of looking to find out how that's done, that's how it's done. All right, let's get on with it. Let's see how it goes.